today we're just do a chill day live stream. We're gonna be doing Save the World, and this is gonna be kind of a tutorial vid. Because I've had some friends who play this and they still don't quite understand all of the stuff that you go through. Not necessarily the missions, but just like the perks and the manuals and sometimes even leveling up your weapons versus just leveling up your character. So I thought I would just kind of start with, this is what you open up to. And as you can see, I've gotten kind of ahead. I've been also doing the Fortnitemares. But when you come here, this is like the screen that you enter on. If you're just starting, you would start on Stonewood. And then this is your map. This allows you to go to different places. Here in the Heroes tab, it tells you what your fortitude, your offense, your resistance, and your tech is. Each character has like a certain benefit, and when you have them all together, it increases your overall health, which right now my overall health is 5,571. Now if I changed my hero to Jonesy, it goes quite a bit up. Now we're gonna start more so with talking about each character. So you have ninjas, you have soldiers, and you have outlanders and constructors. Each of them have like a certain ability that helps. Like the constructors have a base ability that they put it down and it protects your entire building that you build over whatever mission you have to protect. Like say you're at your home base, a friend can put down the base and protect your base with it. Outlanders have the Teddy, which is one of my favorite things. It is a metal teddy bear that destroys everything. The soldiers are pretty much regular soldiers. They have grenades and a shockwave that pretty much pushes the zombies back. The ninjas are probably the one that I have the hardest time with because they have that throwing star ability and I haven't quite mastered that yet. But I'm working on it. I use the, like on Crash here, I use the crescent kick a lot. I don't really use the smoke bomb very much. You have defenders, and we'll get more into those here in a second. We're going to just go ahead and go to squads. Here you have your different squads. These are what your survivors are used for when you get a bunch of people and opening your llamas, or you do the temp help, and we'll get into that in just a second. Like here I have my EMT squad, which is fortitude, and I have these guys. You have a leader, and then you have the squad members, and you can up to 7. I'm not fully awake this morning. And it helps if you match the personality, because that also helps your health go up. As you see down here in the bonuses, it says leader match, personality match, 3 of 7. That just means I have 3 here, and I have 4 more to add. Ability damage bonus, trap durability is good. And then it tells you like your offense, your resistance, and your tech. That's each little person's kind of abilities. Here is the fire team, and I put competitive people. That was just my personal preference because they're like the alpha team, so they're gonna be really tough and competitive, at least in my head. I don't have a leader for this one yet, like an actual leader, I think. Oh, there we go. I actually have I can use this guy. And it'll tell you, like, on each character, the personality match. So, like, this person does not match at all. And so it'll just kind of tell you. The analytical works kind of the best for a leader match. So I may go ahead and use him for right now.
I can do this.
And see there, it just gave you the check mark, and everything went up a little bit. And then you have your gadgeteers, and I put cooperative because I figured if you're working with gadgets, you should probably be very competitive, not competitive, but cooperative with your team. Otherwise, the gadgets that you invent are not going to work. That's just my head. Orange is legendary. Purple is epic rare. And then you'll have blue and green. So right now I have a green leader. And what I really need to do is upgrade. And let's show you how to do that real quick. You can go to your menu, you hit the X, and then you go to upgrade inspect. And it says down at the bottom you can evolve. But before that, it'll probably just tell you to upgrade through XP. So right now, I'm going to hit evolve, and it'll tell you max level 20, survivor XP. You have to have drops of rain and a training manual and lightning in a bottle. You can buy those in the store, but you get the pure drop of rain a lot. The lightning in a bottle, not so much. But if you are just getting to max level, which is 10, it would say 10 of 20, and you could evolve from there, I believe. So we're gonna hit evolve, and so now my lead survivor is 34 and 3 stars. See, and level up is what you would see if you were just starting out. Let's see, going back. Corps of Engineering. I have mostly the epics and then one blue guy, and I put dependable. It's really up to you which personality you want to put in each category. And it'll tell you the symbols for each person. Like, here. See, that's dependable. Wait. This is dependable. This is pragmatic. And then cooperative. That shows analytical and then competitive. So it's showing that I have two personalities there. And then you have the close assault squad. I haven't unlocked the rest of these yet. And the scouting party. But as you can see, it tells you what your teams are doing health-wise. Alright, defender squads. When you finish your home, as you upgrade your home base, you get to pick your defenders. And these are my favorites. I really like the rifleman guy. So we'll pick the gunslinger, upgrade. It says I can level him up. I'm gonna level him up all the way. And I still can't quite evolve yet because I don't have him at the max level. But he's now up to 37, and that's pretty good. See if we can't level up my bruiser as well. For each one, it tells you like what they can do, and you unlock more stuff as you move on. So like on this one, my sniper, I have everything unlocked on him, and I can just continue to evolve him until he's all the way start up. Now, because I just started on Plankerton, I really can't have my defenders, but it'll show in your skill tree when you can unlock the defenders. And like here in Plankerton, after you do defending your storm shield, it'll unlock these. And it's the same for in Stonewood. If you, let's see, skill tree 1. Yeah, right here. Unlocks the shotgunner in the home base storm shield, bruiser. It unlocks all of those once you do your defender home base 7. And it's the same for Plankerton. Now we're going to get to expedition squads. I already have one going, but we'll just do another one to show you. You have the helicopter, the boat, a truck, and there is a dirt bike option. But I don't use it. So we'll go ahead and do the temp help. And I've unlocked all of the slots for this. See, it says slot bonuses, so if you pick a soldier, so we'll pick my birthday Ramirez, and you needed target squad power is 50, so she's already at 51, so she's perfect. And so you just hit square, and down there it'll show you your temp help people. Is a little picture, that's your temp help, and it tells you how many you have. And I have 527 people, and you only need 5 to help with this mission. Now, when you get down here, I haven't even gotten down here yet, you're gonna need like 25 people. So doing those temp help missions, which is right here, really does help. And you can do up to 3. Now we're gonna get into the real somewhat confusing stuff. We'll start with your schematics. These are the schematics. This is the stuff you get out of the loot llama or you pick up when you're messing around with materials. My inventory is pretty full. There's stuff I would like to get rid of, like this. This is when you get rid of recycle something, it'll give you a schematic and a weapon design for transforming. I don't really use the transform, but we'll go into it and see if we can transform something so I can show you what it does. I'm not gonna go over each weapon, but I am gonna go over like the perks and stuff, so we'll do an easy one. Let's see. If you're just beginning, you're gonna have a bunch of green stuff and maybe blue stuff, depending on how far you've already gotten. So we'll do the Shrike here. And we're gonna click it, hit upgrade. And it says perks, it shows you the perks. You can hit level up. I'm gonna upgrade it all the way. Well, maybe almost all the way. And hit evolve. Modify perks. Now this is where it gets kind of confusing. Okay. Modifying perks allows you to upgrade your weapon. Not just level it up. And you can change like the elements that you shoot with. And you have water, nature, fire, and energy. Now that's because in this game there's different type of husks / zombies. Like lately I've been coming across, because of the Halloween event, there's been pumpkin zombies. Those count as nature. And then you have the fire husks. So you want to use like water weapons with those. But I'm gonna show you how to update. You get these things down here, which are your perks. And actually, before I do this, I'm going to actually show you what they're called, because I can never remember what they're called. I'm going to go to the store. Oh. There we go. Alright. You have your account resource, and this is Flux. This is for Legendary. This is your Eye of the Storm, your Storm Shard, your Lightning in a Bottle. You use the Flux, and then the Rare perk up, and you have your Re-perk, and this is for green, obviously, your perk up. you use those to upgrade your weapon and change, if you want to, the weapon. Let's see, we were doing... Not known, where'd it go? I lost my weapon. I go all the way up here. Yep, that's where it went. The ones I've leveled up went to the top. So we're gonna hit this, upgrade and expect, upgrade, modify perks. We're gonna update the reload speed, just as a sample. Like, that's a good thing if you update your reload speed, because it can be a pain when zombies are coming at you and you haven't reloaded. Now, I haven't unlocked the element or the damage that it does. This does what the damage that it does to the zombies. And like I said, this is the different elements that you can use. But that's how you use the perks. And then there is crafting, and it tells you like how much you need to craft the gun. And we'll go to my home base and I'll show you how to craft something. Or we may just go into a mission. So we're gonna go back and we're gonna go to the heroes. I kind of went over some of the heroes. Like Jonesy here is one of my legendaries that I have, but I haven't quite unlocked most of his abilities yet. And it shows me all the stuff that he can do. You do have mystics, and it shows you like the health of your hero. So whichever hero you want to use, it tells you all the information you need about him. Now, this is probably the funnest part of the game, but also some of them are complicated. This is your collection book, and when you get a certain something, instead of recycling it, you can add it to the collection book. As you can see, I've added quite a few heroes. But I still have some work to do. Cause, oh, is it gonna let me over? It's not gonna let me over. Well, and you have different categories. So it's really up to you who you put in. I've been putting in like the blue and the green and saving my purples, but I may start adding in my purples. Like, I've added a lot of people, as you can see. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. You even have your weapon, and that is really useful when you have a weapon that you know you're just not going to use or you don't like, and it can just go in your collection book. And you get rewards for putting stuff in the collection book. So it's a lot of fun. Now, this is what we were talking about. This is the transform. I don't really use this because I get so much stuff. But, I mean, we can see what we can do. Here, we'll use some people to transform into. Yeah, I don't think so. I'm not using that. Let's see. Oh, close. You have to hit a certain number to do it. There you go. And we're gonna hit transform. And transform result. It gave us a green shotgun. And you can inspect it, see what it looks like. And we're gonna keep it, and we're gonna exit out. That's how you transform. It gets harder as you get up there, because like I can't even use my legendary because it takes 1,000, and so you have to use some of your best stuff. Like these heroes would be my best bet to use that, and I really don't want to. But I mean, it's an option to play in the game. I don't really use it. Now we're going to go to resources, and this is your storage for all your resources. It's pretty simple. And we'll go to your storage. As you level up in the game and you increase your skill tree, you gain more room for your backpack, and then you have your storage. So when you get too many crafting materials, or you have some weapons that you don't want to even bother using anymore, you can just move them over to storage and delete them later. That's what I do. I just move the ones that are going down and delete them. It's pretty basic. Like this one, we'll transfer it over. Transfer this one over. We'll keep those. I've been using my snipers. So now you hit switch panel, and you can hit, and it puts it back. So if you want to delete the items, you have to put them back, and then you go to your backpack, and you can hit battery cycle. And so like there's quite a few that I'm gonna get rid of here. Where'd that other one go? And then you'll hit confirm recycle, and it tells you what you will receive for recycling it. And like it'll tell you like, hey, do you really want to recycle this legendary weapon? And you say yes or no. So it'll say like 2 warnings higher than level 10, higher than 2 stars. But there we go. This is your skill tree, and you collect your points and you move on as you go. You unlock certain abilities that'll help you improve when you're in battle. Like I kind of said earlier, your research tier does kind of the same thing, but you have research points versus your skill points. So I unlock my research more than I do my skill points because I try and build up my skill points instead of using them all in one day. You have your, like I said, you have your pinatas, and then you have the store, which you can come buy stuff for gold, which is fairly easy to do because you get a lot of gold in this game. And you can view your quests from this page. So like right now it says I need to do the Radio 3 Plankerton. And then the event that's going on right now is Fort Nightmares. There's a lot of quests that I could do. I don't think I'm going to get them finished before the event ends. And then you have challenges. It really keeps you up to date. It's not too hard to figure out the game. See, right now we'll go ahead and do a mission. We'll go ahead and do the Fort Nightmares. They do have special events that go on. Like when I first started playing the game, they had Challenge the Horde, and that was really challenging. This one is just kind of like the regular, a lot more chill, and you just have to run around Hexylvania and find stuff and destroy husks. I'm gonna do a quick mission here. Now my mission in the Dungeons and Dungeons is to find a bunch of random stuff. And I'm not sure how much I have left because I've done this mission 2 times before. And I could not find all of the things because the Hexylvania map is a lot more mountain-like versus the Plankerton or the Stonewood. So it's really hard to find some of the items. So hopefully we can find the last few of what I need. Now there is the main mission, which is Ride the Lightning, but while the others do that, I will be going and finding what I need, because I have already completed Ride the Lightning.
I don't need this one.
We'll go this way. Oh no, there's a survivor over here.
You are the best. Thanks again for your help. See you soon.
I don't see anything yet regarding the stuff I need to find.
Add blue glow to prepare for liftoff.
I'm gonna just keep heading this way and open the map up.
For your help. See you soon.
Oh, my present. walking along the edge of the map until I possibly find what I need to find. Like I said, this is so much more mountain. I hear the mayhem. Well, I heard it. It's up this way. See, when you search stuff, you can find weapons, but most of the time you get just like the crafting materials you need. Oh! Oh, I saw a yellow flash somewhere. Maybe go back this way.
Oh, bad.
Yep, there's a... See, this is one of the things I have to destroy.
Castle Carlsbad. Built by wealthy trader Johann Carlsbad, this castle was known for its lively feasts and festivals. Johann himself was legendary for his charity, kindness, and his particularly gruesome and multi-stage death at the hands of Vlad's henchmen. Come on, Vlad! I guess they redecorated. Nice work! So here are some signs of Vlad's return we should be watching for. Multiplying statuary. Check. Generalized horrors. Sure. Got those too.
It's probably upstairs. Ooh. I'm right on it. Now it says I've passed it. Okie dokie. Oh, hello there. There are chests in this game. Alright, now I am seeing a lot of little yellow markers.
Duck up!
This is weirding me out because I can't find it. I don't like it. That's what I mean by some of these missions are really hard because you can't find what you need. And I can't complete the mission until I find everything. That's not ominous at all.
Ammo!
Oh, I fell through. It's in the middle of that castle somewhere. Aha!
Okay, one Vlad down. Many more to go.
Oh, down here, maybe I will. What is that? Oh, Havana. Oh. Oh, I wish you could bust through the walls. That's what happens when you play Battle Royale. You don't get to bust through the walls. Okay. I think the other arrows are the broadcasting stuff. Arrow. Medic! are bad. You gotta watch out for them.
Feeling good.
Oh, it's one of those things. Some of the has to drop things. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do. I can't find this one.
Not possible.
Taken some apples.
Defend the van! We've got a bonus in play.
I like this gun a lot. Oh. feel better when you get presents.
30 seconds left to go.
Inside the wall.
Bonus challenge success! Good job, team! Not bad. I think we'll need a little more blue glow. Add blue glow and get ready to defend the van. Flip the switch when you're ready.
I'm not sure what I'm looking for. I just know it's supposed to follow the yellow.
Defend the van. We've got a bonus in play.
I swear I have been over every inch of this thing. It has to be down here. I don't know what else to do. I was looking for this thing and it's nowhere to be found. Tear the whole bottom of this thing apart. Just gonna tear the whole thing down. Because why not? The host is unhappy with me.
Launch in 3, 2, 1.
And
Lift off!
everything's over. Well,
Bonus challenge success! Good job, team! We've got a floaty van. Congratulations, people!
I hope you like the tutorial. Like I said, it's pretty easy once you get the hang of it. Showed you a little bit of Pennsylvania. And the mission that's been frustrating me a little bit because you had like 15 things you had to find and there's one thing I just can't find. I'm beginning to wonder if it's glitched. If you like, please consider subscribing. And let me know how you feel about Save the World. I like it. But let me know. Bye.